Hello, this is Chris Barrett of Auditel with an energy price update on the 9th of September 2022. Over the last week, it's been very interesting. We've seen prices continue to shoot up earlier on in the week as we found out more about the cessation of gas from Russia being extended indefinitely. But against that, we've also seen quite a flood of LNG coming into the country that have offset that. Most importantly, in the last few days, we've seen prices tumbling until around about yesterday. That seems to have been in response to the anticipation about the announcement of price caps, and it could well be that is just speculators unwinding their positions while prices were very, very high. Difficult to tell if this is going to be a trend or if that was just a one-off sell-off in order to bring the markets back to perhaps what might be a normal level. Perhaps most importantly, listeners will be more interested in what's happening with the price caps, particularly for business customers. And at the moment, we don't have a lot of detail other than there will be one. We're waiting to find out where that cap, if it is a cap, is set. And that will drive then the strategy going forward for customers. If the cap is low, then it would probably make sense to hold fire and wait for that for the wholesale market to drop to a point where contract rates are competitive against the cap. If the cap is high, then that could happen sooner rather than later. Either way, vigilance on what's going on in the market is going to be key, which is where Auditel can help you. And if you're on a contract already that has been locked in at a price that is higher than that cap, we would expect that cap still to prevail for contracted customers, and hopefully you too will benefit from these changes. Bear in mind that the cap is proposed only for 6 months, which will see us through winter, which is a good thing. And I think the government and everyone is hoping that by that time, once we've got through this winter, we might be able to see a bit more clear water ahead of ourselves, and prices might begin to stabilise somewhat. And with a bit of luck, the market can get back underway. But we could be in for an interesting or an even more interesting winter period going forward. And let us hope that this price cap will at least take some of the stress out of the situation we've got at this very point in time. If you've got any questions about this or anything else that Auditel can offer, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thank you.